Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tina. I'm a full-time reseller. I buy things low to sell them high on eBay for profit. That is my full-time gig. That is what I do. So today I am bringing you a video, a style of video that I haven't done in a while. It's just a haul. It's just a plain old-fashioned haul video. I don't think I've done one of these standalone hauls probably since maybe my QVC unboxing when I bought like an entire garage full of QVC stuff. That was back in March, I believe. So anyhow, yes, today's just a haul. So in my previous video, you saw me get rained out of yard sales, basically. Rained out. I ended up going to some estate sales and I pretty much thought my day was over. And then I decided, you know what, let me keep driving around a couple of the towns I had initially tried to go to in the first place. And boy, am I glad I went back. So all of this stuff I'm going to show you now, I purchased after 12 p.m. in the afternoon, which is unheard of. It is unheard of to find some of the stuff that I found after 12 p.m. I guess when it stopped raining, a lot of people did open up, but I think the shoppers were pretty much done for the day. They were not really too interested in heading back out. I mean, I did encounter some people, but not a lot. At that point, there was no filming. I was already done filming for the day. You know, I was a little tired. I'm a little tired now. I'm a lot tired now, to be honest with you. Right now, when I'm filming this, it is Sunday evening, and I just got back from another full day of yard sailing. In the past 2 days alone, between driving and yard sailing, I have put in at least 18 hours in the past 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. And that's not counting Friday. Friday was at least another, I would say, at least 7. So, yeah. 24 hours, over 24 hours of the past 3 days have been just yard sailing and driving to yard sales. So it's been pretty wild, but I have gotten some amazing stuff and I have my work cut out for me. Let me tell you, I have a lot of listing that I need to get done. By the time you're seeing this video, however, I'm going to already have a lot of this stuff listed. This video will not go out for a little while because I have several in front of it, which you've already seen if you're watching this. So anyhow, let me get into this haul because you've heard me chit chat enough. I have brought so much in since yesterday, including this stuff. So I'm hoping that I get all the stuff that I wanted to show you on camera, but we're going to start with this stuff. And again, everything was picked up after 12 p.m. on a Saturday. So, all right, right here, this is a Homeworks, Slatkin Homeworks, like pedestal base for a candle, usually a candle, and this was $5. I was so excited to find this. These suckers, I have sold these before in different styles. I've never sold the tree before, but as soon as I saw it, I knew what it was. This will definitely sell for $50 plus shipping, especially as we get closer to Christmas. I have seen some for like $57 with free shipping, but this sucker's going for $50. Okay, this right here, this was incredible. And I did get several things from this house, but I'm going to show you this and just get it off of my lap. Look at this. A freaking Flowbee, right? Like, this was like the Bolo like so long ago, and they still sell. So I was at this house probably around 1:30. They actually had an indoor estate sale, family run, and they had it open the entire day. And this was still there at 1:30. This was down in the basement. And yeah, it looks like all the pieces are in here. This should bring $100 or $115 plus shipping. I am super stoked to find this. And she only charged me $4. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. So at that sale, I also purchased like a fiber optic Christmas tree for $15. It looks like it's a really good tree. That went back to my house already. I'm gonna keep that for my second tree in like my sunken living room. So anyway, also from the same house, I purchased this beauty for $5. So I don't know. I tried to look this artist up. Lillian Fields, it looks to be signed. Couldn't really find much on her. I did find like something on a newer Lillian Fields, but this definitely looks older to me. Even the framing on this, there is some blue tape. Nothing's broken, but they had it wrapped. They had this wrapped in paper. She said that her dad had this displayed for a while, and then he put it in storage for a while and wrapped like taped paper around it to kind of preserve it. But it's a beautiful oil painting. It's like raised, if you can see that, which is like real. You see that real popular in like the TJ Maxx stuff, like the dogs that they do, and they have like the raised painting. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not doing a very good job explaining it, but anyway, this definitely looks old. And the frame alone, this frame alone is a beauty. So, oh yeah, it says something about something without the permission of the artist, Lillian Fields. So look at this. I'm not sure what that first blurb would have been. See if you guys know if you can see that. I'm not sure what that first. So yeah, I think that this might be like, I'm going to have to do a little more research on this piece, but I think it's beautiful. I definitely think I can sell it. $5, I'll definitely get more. I picked up some like fishing themed, and the artist did seem to be kind of known. Can't remember who it was right now, but I sold each one of those for $125 a piece. And I sold those like maybe a month or so ago. If I can find those listings, I'll pop them up for you to see. Those I paid about, I think, less than 10 a painting at an estate sale. So yeah, there can be money in art. You just have to, I don't know, I kind of go for just what I think looks nice, what I think, I don't even, you know, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like a gut thing. And my gut is telling me that this one's going to sell. All right, I've spent enough time on that painting. Let's move on to the next item. Okay, so the same place I picked up that Slatkin Christmas base, I picked up this Bony Bunch piece. This was $10. It was a little more than I wanted to spend on it, but she was definitely firm. And this will sell for $36 plus shipping. I do have to get this listed like pronto. It'll definitely be listed by the time you guys see this video. Anyway, it's kind of like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, but it's in Yankee Candle Bony Bunch style. It just is basically like a base for a jar candle. You would stick that right there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's got the original box. All right, back to the Floby painting house. I got all these Pyrex bowls. I did pay about $15 for the set when all was said and done, because I did kind of like a bundle deal there. So I did get, this is in the butter print pattern, the turquoise butter print, and then these two. So I mean, they're not complete sets or anything, but I definitely think they'll sell. They're in good condition. So yeah, I mean, not gonna worry about that. Okay, and then finally, from the Floby house, as I'm now calling it, I got a bunch of Harmony Kingdom. These were probably the priciest thing. She did initially want $10 a piece for them, but I think as it turns out, I ended up paying about $8 a piece for them. So yeah, these are so cool. I don't know if you guys have never seen them, but they're very neat looking. I'm not even sure what they're made out of. I want to say a resin, so maybe that's what it is. This one, I'm not sure if it's missing something. It does, maybe the bottom's just dirty, but a lot of times they have things inside. They always have like these lids. So this is a larger cat one. It does have a little nick in the ear, I'm just realizing, but I think it'll still do okay. It's funny because now today at the yard sales, And I did film, but I did not get this on camera. I actually bought an entire bin of different Harmony Kingdom pieces. They're not all large. A couple of them are. Most of them are small. One's like the Angelique or Angel something. They're like angel themed. Some of them are like the little, they almost look like tiles. They'll be listed. I can't remember what they're all called right now. Picturesque maybe. So those don't sell for as much as some of the others do. But anyway, back to these. This one is super cool. This is like, I have to make sure I get the bird on here right. Look at that. And this one's called Love Nest. That one is so cool. And then when you take the little lid off, it's got little forget-me-nots inside. I don't know if you can see that. It's a shame none of these have their boxes, but they don't. They were displayed in this gentleman's house. He must have dusted regularly because they're very clean. There's not any like crust on them or anything like that. So many different ones. This one is so cool. This is like a little, he looks mean. This guy looks mean. This bear on top of this igloo. These are just so neat. A little guy inside. I don't know. I'm not going to go through every one with you guys because it'll take me forever. You'll have to just check out. Oh, I think that little guy has a chip too. It's hard to see the damage on these because of the color of them and everything else. So that's kind of a shame because I did pay quite a bit for these suckers. But most of them are pretty good. This one's really cute. I actually sold one recently for, I don't remember what I sold it for. I think it was an owl, but it was a little tiny one. This guy's got a little turtle coming out the back. So it's so funny. You have a dog, a cat, and then you have a turtle. Like, this guy was very imaginative. Beware of the log, it says. Instead of beware of the dog. And it's got like this smashed like mouse. These things are wild, man. These things, I don't even know what's going on with it. I don't know. But I always wanted to find these like back in the day when I was first reselling because these things went for so much money. They definitely don't go for as much. I mean, like I said, there are some. This one's very beautiful. Looks like it does have a tiny, tiny, tiny nick, but nothing that really detracts from the beauty. You can barely even tell. And sometimes the coloration of these makes it look like it's nicked, but it's really not. This like little tulip one. It's just called tulip. That's what it's called. What's it got inside? I don't know what that thing is. It's like a little guy and maybe a gnome and a windmill. I don't know what this is really. Dutch maybe with the windmill and the tulips. Yeah. So let's pull out one more here. We'll pull out one more. Hopefully this is a fun one. I think they're all fun. Okay, this one's cool. I think I have two of these. This one has a chip too. Why did I not look at these better? And you know what? The lighting was kind of crappy, honestly. The lighting was not that great. This guy's missing an ear. I don't care. I think this is still gonna sell. I'm telling you, this stuff is weird. So this is like a bus, a safari bus with all of the animals. The chipped ear. I think I might actually have two of these. Maybe the other one's not chipped. And then you look inside and there's two men tied up with rope. What? Man, this is bizarre, this stuff. I never realized how bizarre that is. But anyway, we are moving on now. I am done with the Harmony Kingdom. I can't take any more disappointment in case they're broken. No, I think they're going to be okay, though. I should probably move these somewhere, too, so I don't break those any further. They'll be okay. So anyway, then lastly, from that house, I got all of these. I was like, what is this? Magsters. Mag steps. Told you I was tired. Anyway, these things are pretty darn cool. I don't think they've ever been used. I think what they, yeah, they call these uncut because they have different, you can see for different sizes, you would cut it down to fit in your sole. So these are like magnetic insoles. And apparently they promote healing and I'm not sure. It says they're for everyday use. The lady said, don't wear them too long or your feet will burn. I'm like, ooh, all right. I'm not wearing them anyway. But anyhow, these suckers seem, I will throw up comps. These suckers seem to sell really, really well on eBay. Mag steps. Keep that one in your memory bank. So yeah, they just go right into the insole of your shoe. I believe these are all men's. This one's a medium. And like I said, you can trim it. You can trim it up. These are dated 2001. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs of these. Even at $50, which seems to be like a low amount, that's $250. And I paid $1 a piece, $5. That's wild. I do have to, you know, really open them all up and see if they're used or cut or whatever. But that first pack I opened has not been. So that's awesome. And yeah, these also, if I didn't mention it just now, they also came from the Floby house. So pretty awesome. All right, so this was one of my very last stops of the day. It was probably about 3:30-ish, I'm gonna say. And I picked up this new with tags Dooney and Burke for $8. It's got the tags, which the price part was taken off, but look at this beautiful color. This, I mean, it is an older style or whatever. It's actually got the style in here. It's got the, it's an Olivia satchel. It does have like the certificate, the Dooney and Burke certificate and everything, so you could mail that in and register it or whatever. It's got the style, the color code, all that, serial or registration number. So yeah, brand new Dooney and Burke. Like I said, it's an older, a little bit of an older style, but it is a beautiful color. Look at that color. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna list this probably maybe like $100 with best offer, see what happens on it. Really nice bag. End of the day, can't believe it sat there. Can't believe it sat there like that. Then at the same house, I also picked up this sack. Normally the sack you see, you know, like the knit fabric or whatever. This is a leather purse, but it was in good condition. So I picked it up and I paid $4 for this. It's the interior of it. Okay, so another stop. This was $2. This is an Eldrith pottery. I can't tell if that's a date. 2013. Yes, I think it is. Eldrith pottery. Love finding this stuff. A lot of times you'll find it in the salt glaze with the cobalt blue and like blueberry patterns. This particular style I find sells better for me. I've sold little bowls for like $50 in this kind of style. So I really have not looked anything comparable up to this exact piece, but I'm thinking this should be 40, 50 bucks, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go out on a limb, we'll see. But yeah, this is very beautiful. $2. Also, one of my last stops of the day, I picked up more bags. You did see in my first stop, I did pick up like a Michael Kors wallet and a Michael Kors bag. That was my first stop in the previous video, not this video. Anyway, ignore me. I got this Coach wallet, not purse. Very, very, very good condition. You can tell it was gently used, but it's good condition. I really like the kind of like the ombre color of it. It's got a couple little marks. I might be able to wipe those off. These were all $5 a piece. So I got this one. This is an older like Coach Poppy style wallet. It's got a little bit of wear, but I thought it was still good enough condition to pick it up for resale. It's definitely like Y2K coach right here. And then I got this Sacroots crossbody, kind of like a very small wallet style purse, I would call it. And it's also in very, very good condition. It may not have ever even been used. This thing is in really good shape. So all of those were $5. So yeah. And then this, oh my goodness, guys. This was so wild to me. So rolled up to this sale, first thing I saw were these glasses. These 4 Ralph Lauren glasses. Now I do have to look up the particular pattern. I do think I know it. And I think I've sold the highball glasses in this pattern. I can't remember it offhand though, but these are gorgeous. These are heavy. I know that these are going to sell well. And by the time this video is up, if I can find comps or show you my listing or my sold, or I'll pop it up here. Whatever I'm showing you, I'm going to pop it up here. Anyway, these were $5 for the 4 of them. So heck yeah. You know, they have that little film from just kind of sitting around, but they have never been used. No one uses them with the tags still on them. I mean, they don't have their original box, but that doesn't matter to me. And then I glance over and I see this little game, and I was like, ooh, little Pokemon game. I had no idea that it was going to be as good as it turned out until I looked it up. But generally, if I do see these Pokemon style games, there's so many different variations on different platforms and everything else, but I will typically pick them up, you know, if they're a good price. And when she said $5, I was like, okie dokie. Looked it up. These consistently sell for $100. So this bad boy is already listed. I listed it as soon as I got in last night, and hopefully it'll have sold by the time this video is up. And I think it might. You know, today is, when I'm filming this, today is October 1st. It is the first day of Q4. Now, my eBay store isn't acting like it. It's been kind of slow all day, but it's also been the first beautiful day, at least in this part of the East Coast, that we've had in a while. The past couple weekends have been rain, except for today. But yeah, that's last weekend. I don't think I got much footage, if any, because it was just the rain. The rain, guys, it ruined everything. So let's hope the rest of yard sale season is not going to act like that. Okay, I got a couple more things. I'm going to pause you for a second. You won't even know it, and I'll be right back. Okay, so then I found 2 pieces of Lululemon, and they still have the pull tag, which is nice because you can tell what size they are without hunting for an hour. Anyway, these are a size 2. They are like a camo print. It's kind of like a bike short, I guess you would say. $5, and they're in really great condition. And then I got this. This is a size 0, just like a peach tank. This one was also $5. This one my daughter has already claimed, so that's going to her. But thankfully enough, these are just not her thing. So she doesn't like shorts quite that long, so those are going to eBay. Then I picked up these mini Melissas. These are frozen. They are used, and they definitely have some wear, but I paid $1 for them. I should be able to definitely get like 18 plus shipping on them. Like new, they would sell for about 40. All right, then this I picked up. I ended up paying $20. The woman said it was never used. Her son worked for Mac Tools. And I did open the side. It doesn't seem like it's ever been out, because if it has, I think it would be very hard to get back in the box like it is. I am going to take one more glance at it before I list it, of course. But if this is new, it looks like they're listed for like $150 to $199. I do have to check comps again for solds and stuff, but I figured, you know what, let me grab it. I think someone's gonna like this around the holiday season. So I did pick this up for $20. And then also for $20, I got this entire bag of royal baubles. Actually, there are two, well, they're all royal baubles. There are two Elvis in here, which I have no idea how those sell. I do have to look that one up. But these are all, she put them all in this big bedding bag. These are all presidents. And to my happy surprise, these all sell between $20 and $50 a piece, which is crazy. She did say that they are all new, which I've also yet to verify. I have not taken any of these out, you know, to see if the packing, inner packing is untouched or whatever. Like you can tell when something's new, you know what I mean? So I do have to verify that. She just said her son was a collector. But yeah, for $20, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 on the top, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I guess 20 of them. I guess I have 20 of them. So there was $1 a piece, right? These are all presidents. So, or there is Hillary Clinton in here, so she wasn't actually ever president, but you know, she was she tried to be, and she was also married to Bill Clinton, who was president. So I mean, I guess it's close enough. Anyway, we have Lyndon B. Johnson, we have Donald J. Trump, we have James Madison, we do have Bill Clinton here, we have Harry Truman, I'm telling you, there's a bunch of them. Richard Nixon, Andrew Jackson, John F. Kennedy. So yeah, this is pretty cool. All of these baubles are pretty darn cool, and I think I'll make a good profit on them. So very excited for these. I feel like I am probably missing something, but I hope not. Like I said, when I unload, I'm just kind of bringing stuff in and putting it all over the darn place. I really need a better system for that, because I just had a large portion of my floor cleared in the back room, and now it's packed again, just like that. I mean, guys, I brought in a lot of stuff this weekend. On top of this, you know, I had all the Longaberger. That was this weekend. The Longaberger stuff, the rummage sale stuff, the estate sale stuff, 2 full days of yard sailing, minus, you know, Friday was like a partial day because, you know, the weather and everything. But I don't know, it's just a lot of stuff. So hopefully I got most of the stuff for you guys that I wanted to show you. But I think I'm going to bed. This is an incredible haul. That is all I'm saying. It is incredible, for it being a rainy, crappy day, and then me deciding to just stroll back through some towns in the afternoon and coming up with all of this. I feel like it was incredible. So I am very, very happy. I am thrilled. That's gonna wrap up this haul video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that little bell button so you get notifications every time I upload. And until next time, bye.